Well, back here in the district, city leaders pushing back against a federal bill they say is an outrageous overstep. The D.C. Crimes Act passed in the House Wednesday. The bill limits the district's ability to change sentencing laws, among other things. D.C. News Now's Marielle Carbone is following this bill. And Marielle, city leaders tell you the legislation is really counterproductive.
Yeah, Chris, they do. And that is why they say they're doing everything they can to ensure this doesn't move on through the Senate and eventually become law. Now, if it does, they say it'll undermine our local democracy.
It is an outrageous overstep.
For D.C. Council member Brooke Pinto, the latest public safety measure passed by the U.S. House and aimed at regulating D.C. is hypocritical.
It would really hamper our ability to protect the residents of the District of Columbia.
The progressive policies of the District of Columbia City Council are simply not working.
Florida Congressman Byron Donalds is behind the D.C. Crimes Act, or the D.C. Criminal Reforms to Immediately Make Everyone Safe Act of 2024.
The bill is passed without objection.
If enacted, the law would modify D.C.'s 1985 Youth Rehabilitation Act, which allows judges to grant more lenient sentences to those under the age of 25, lowering the age to 18, and prohibit D.C. Council from making changes to existing sentencing laws.
That is their big tough on crime package they offer the Congress. No increases in criminal sentences indefinitely in the District of Columbia.
Does this act make D.C. safer?
No. Liz Comer with the Sentencing Project says if passed and enacted, the bill will increase racial disparities.
Sometimes prison isn't the answer. Community supervision is.
Comer and others calling it the biggest rollback of home rule in a generation.
Congress at the moment struggles to change the name of a post office. It can't be trusted to handle all of the legislative needs for D.C.'s sentencing laws.
This is my colleague's job.
And city leaders like the mayor say this would have prevented the city from passing legislation like the Secure D.C. bill, a major criminal reform act. Chris, next, this will go to a Senate committee, and Pinto says she and others will work to make sure this bill doesn't make it out of that committee and to a full vote. In the studio tonight, I'm Marielle Carbone, D.C. News Now.
All right.